Day 100, game 1. Let's get it. We went d5 and we pushed our pawn up to prevent this check that I don't like whenever I play this variation. We traded off bishops, so a good start in the opening. He takes, we take back, get our knights out. He attacks the bishop, we move it back. We could have, it's saying to attack that pawn. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. We can attack the pawn twice, and then when he goes to defend it, let's see, maybe with a knight or something, we bring our other knight here, and that would have been the easy way to win that pawn. We didn't see it. He takes, we take back. He brings his knight out. We go to our knight to defend it. There was a checkmate threat. Okay. He pushes up. That was just a free pawn that I didn't see, right? Oh, that wasn't a free pawn. It was temptation. He wanted us to take the pawn and get checkmated, but we didn't fall for it. We took his pawn, attacked the queen. We kicked the knight. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win the queen. I didn't see that. Best move. Show the follow-up. He takes, we take back. So let's see this again. We go here. Instead, it's saying, go here, attack the queen. What happens if the queen goes there? What happens if the queen goes here? There's a check. Goes here. What's the follow-up? We attack the queen. He moves his queen back. We take a pawn. He has to obviously take back. What's his best move? I think he takes the queen. We obviously take back. And that's a check, right? I'm guessing he goes here. We take the queen back. He takes the knight, and then we're just up. Okay. Yeah, but we didn't see any of that, so we just played rook c8. Okay. And then we tried to go for an attack on the pawn here. The engine didn't like it. He takes with his knight. We take with the rook. Your best move was to recapture a piece. That was his best move. We come back to take, what's it called? To protect the rook. And then he takes, we take back. And then I think we played queen f6. Okay. And that's where I don't know. The engine doesn't like this though. Okay, we got fork there. He takes, we take back. We lost our queen, and right about here, we just resigned. So that's how game 1 went. I would have shown you, but something happened with the live video. But hopefully that recap is enough. We'll move on to game 2. Let's get started with game 2, day 100. Day 100, game 2. All right, we got the black pieces again. We'll go d5 per usual. Get this bishop out. Let's push this pawn up and then get the knight out. And then that's interesting. Let's push these pawns up. Get the other knight up. Let's get this bishop here. Okay, is he planning? I don't know what he's planning. This might be a long game. I'm just gonna move my queen up, connect both my rooks. After I castle, they'll be connected. Okay. Whenever people don't want to castle, you have to open up the center. Okay. It's gonna be annoying. I don't really want to castle just because I don't know if he's gonna start pushing these spawns. Um yeah, we'll castle. We'll castle. It's probably not a good idea, but we're gonna play our game. He's gonna play his, and the better player will come out on top. Okay, let's push here. All right. Gonna make some trades. He wants to go here and cause us some issues. If I go all the way back, that still persists. So we gotta be careful. I'm gonna go here to prevent this. And I'm just gonna push the pawns all the way up and ask him to move this knight. Okay. I want my rook here. Let's go here and try to attack it this way. Okay, now he wants to castle. If I go here, that's fine, I think. And we're attacking that bishop. But honestly, I might just bring my knight back and attack this pawn. We can also, if we want, we can attack the knight this way. Queen goes there. Yeah, let's just come back while we still can. I want the queen. Where do I want my queen? Where do I want the queen? Maybe we could have pushed here at some point. He takes back. We take. I actually want to try that. This might be good. There's this that I didn't see actually. There's also that. So we just weaken this pawn by a ton. There's also that. Okay. We go here. This knight's protected. So is his knight. What if we push? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's this fork here that I didn't see. But he goes here and attacks our knight or our queen. Okay. I can go, nope. I can go here. Attacking his knight. Double attack on the rook. Our knight is defended. So this is a really weird game, but I think we're gonna be fine. And then that's a check. That the rook is there. And then once we get rid of this knight, there's a checkmate threat. He's got a check here, but we just go back. And I think we're winning. All right, that doesn't really solve his problems because we can always just take. And he resigns. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down. We got to be consistent with our ups. That first game was tough. I'm glad we won the second game, but we need consistency. We need consistency. 73 for us, 65 for the opponent. He played a weird opening, but we figured it out and went about our way. Let's go through this. All right, first, what is that? First three moves. First three moves, we're good. Okay, solid opening for us for the most part. All right, and then this was interesting. You had the upper hand, and now your position is winning. Yep. And then let's see where it goes from here. That was brilliant. We kicked away then. Well, it was a good move, not brilliant, but it was a good move. There was only one good move, and you found it. You kick the opposing knight with the pawn, forcing it away. All right, let's move on. Engine doesn't like this. I just wanted to break this pawn chain or whatever. I wanted to start trading some pieces, but I guess that wasn't the way to do it. It was better to go there. That makes sense. Open the center. His king's in the center, so instead of going for something on the flank, go for something on the center. All right. They've made a mistake and their bishop is now lost. How's that bishop lost? I think we missed it. You allow the opponent to win material by pinning a piece. You allow the opponent to win material. Whoa, we missed a free knight too. That's crazy. And then we attacked here. You allow the opponent to win material by pinning the piece. You miss an opportunity to capture a free knight. Let's go back though. I feel like we missed some things. Remember when it was saying they've made a mistake and now their bishop is lost? Yeah, here. And we go there. Take the bishop. Best move is to take the bishop. Wow. Okay, that makes sense. We take the bishop. Fork. He can't take back because of the fork. Those tactics again. Those tactics. All right, let's go back to our game. That was bad. Take with the rook instead of the knight. Okay. You missed a better way to capture a free pawn. All right. Instead of retreating, we're already up a pawn. Let's just take the bishop. That makes sense. You stop your opponent from being able to win material through a tactic. Yeah, we knew something was gonna get trapped. That's why we moved back. But the best move was just to take. Okay. He attacks our rook. What do? We missed the free knight twice. Oh, no. I went back in time. I went back. So we didn't miss the free knight twice. We just missed it this one time. Okay. He takes. We take. Okay, we did miss it twice. What did he take? He took a pawn. We could have taken a knight, but instead we just take a pawn back. That's the best move. Not taking the knight, but taking a pawn back. Sheesh. So we go here. That was fine, but the best move is to take. Take the pawn. If he takes back with the bishop, you have your bishop, and he loses all his pawns in the center. And then we can, then these two pawns will be connected. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. This is a blunder. You permitted the opponent to eventually win material. You missed an opportunity to win material through a tactic. Wait, show the follow-up here. He checks us. We go back. He attacks the knight. Okay, so that could have ended badly for us if he saw it. Yeah, and then there's another check. There's no stopping it. Okay. But the crazy thing is, even after all that, we're still winning. So let's hide that. Let's see the best move here. What? You sacrificing the rook was the right idea. This is the way to win a bishop. Show follow up. Okay. So no matter what, we were winning this game. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, he blundered too. We blundered, and then he tried to go up back. Tried to attack with the knight. And we go for the check. And from here, he resigns. So good second game. Very complicated one, but we won. So let's call it a win. Last and final game. Let's get it. Last final, isn't that the same thing? D5. Bishop. Push the pawn. And then I can prevent this because I want to go here. Let's go here. If he takes back, that'll be nice. Okay. Now we go here. Attack that pawn. And then we bring the knight in here. Knight here. He's going to push. We'll go back. If he pushes, we'll take. Takes back. And I'm going to castle, then bring the knight here. Okay, so I think I may have just trapped my bishop. No, There's nothing there. He's gonna have to set it up with this. We got 1, 2 defending, 2 attacking. We can push here, attack the bishop. He can't take. Bishop retreats. No, he can't take. He got 1, 2, 3 defending. 1, 2, 3 attacking. All right, let's just go here and attack it this way. Okay, he's setting up the attack on the bishop. He's setting up the attack on the bishop. If I go here, where's the knight gonna go? Somewhere here. If I take now, he attacks. I just go back. He pushes. Okay. I think we have to take with this knight. That way the bishop has a way to get away from these pawns. And we're attacking this knight. 1, 2 attacking. 1, 2 defending. Okay. I seriously thought he was going to push here, so I'm surprised that he has his bishop out. I guess he wants me to take with my knight. Okay, this game's confusing me. I gotta get better with the push variation, man. I don't play it enough. That's one. I don't go against it enough, so that's one of the problems. So I just don't know what the better move is here. Knight takes this or knight takes this. If I take here, I guess the queen comes in. And now we take here. If I take, let's take with the bishop. We're attacking the rook. He takes back. Okay, good. Now we can take this knight. I kind of want to go here to set up this battery after we get rid of the knight. Oh, I think he fell for it. So we get rid of the knight. If he takes the knight, that is checkmate. Nice, easy game. Yes. 92% accuracy. That's our best accuracy this cycle, I think, or this past few weeks. I don't know. That's our most high accuracy in recent games. That's pretty good. Let's see what the engine says. E4. I don't know. Yeah, that was the push variation. Scandinavian defense. Faced with a pawn trade, they pushed their pawn to safety. Scandinavian defense played 1,663 times as black. 51% win rate. Get better at this opening. Yo, the engine's getting better at giving you stuff. So now they give you the rating, like your win rate using the specific opening, and then there's a course with it too. That's insane. I might check that out. I might not. We'll see. Okay. Let me go back a little bit. He takes. Yeah, so our opening is pretty good. Okay, let's see the decision I made. This is what I was curious about. He takes. Hold on. The first thing we were curious about is whether to take with the knight, the bishop, or take this way. What did we do? Okay, the best move was to take the knight. Okay. But I will say, if we had taken the knight, I feel like this checkmate sneaky attack wouldn't have worked. And then bringing the queen here. Yeah, If the knight wasn't like there, I feel like he would see this. That's why I brought the queen up first, and then I wanted to take with the knight. And if he had taken my knight first, I would have taken with this knight. It would have taken this. But yeah. He goes there. We take. He takes back, and the game's over. So that was a blunder, right? He takes back with the queen. He should have pushed up. If he pushed up, or if he played his best move, what would we have done? We'll go here. I probably most likely would have gone here. Pushed and tried to escape with my knight. But Engine is saying this is the best move. He goes back. Okay, this is the strongest option. All right, well, anyways, that was a good win for us. We needed it. We're a little more consistent with our wins. We'll try to be even more and more and more and blitz our way to 1500. All right, let's get this done ASAP. I appreciate you all watching. Until next time, peace.